In this video, I'm going to show you how to create the front view, the top view, and the side view of this drawing. Let's look at the front view of this drawing. This portion here is basically a rectangle with a rounded corner. So here is the rectangle. You know the size 1.5 by 3, so we can create a 1.5 by 3 rectangle and put a rounded corner in here. And then in this portion, even though it is a cylinder, when you look at it in the front, it is a rectangle. And now you can put a circle in here. And because of these two circular features, you will need to have a center line in here and a center line in here. So this shows this is a rounded feature and this is a hole. And now the front view is done. For the side view, what you will need to do is to draw two lines. Actually, this line at the highest point and this line at the lowest point. And depending on the steps, if you have multiple steps, you can create more of these construction lines. But the highest one and the lowest one let you define the highest point and the lowest point of the side view. You do not want to create the side view that's beyond these two lines. You cannot draw a side view over here or over here. You will need to draw the side view between these two lines, because the side view cannot be higher than this point or lower than this point. Now let's draw the side view. When you look at the side view, this line, this plane, basically in here, even though it is rounded edge, when you look at the side, it's not a rounded edge anymore. It is a straight edge. So basically this plane, the whole plane, when you look at the side, is a one line. In here, you can do that's the same thing in here. And now this the cylinder, similarly, when you look at it on the side, it is a rectangle. You can draw this. Now, because this is a circular feature and that's another circular feature here, you will need to draw the center lines. Now, for the top view, we can repeat the same thing. You can draw the construction line, these two, and then make sure these two are the most outwards two construction lines. So you want to make sure the top view is not going to be misaligned. It cannot be over here, cannot be over here. It must be on top of the front view. So this two line will help you to guide your top view. Now you can repeat everything you did in here over here, or you can use a new methods that actually works very well if this is a manual drafting. But if this is a CAD, this method is really depending on the creator. Some people like to use it, some people do not like to use it. So I'm going to show it to you, so let you decide what to do with this. Now this method, the second method that I'm going to use, so let's go back to the first method, is just similar to what you did in the side view. We can repeat that in here. The new method is that at this point, at the this most outward construction lines, the top line and the most top and the most right, and create this intersection. And at this intersection, create a 45-degree line. And I'm going to use this 45-degree line to project all these features, all these lines off the side view, and use them to project to the top view. Because it is a 45-degree line, the distance on the x-axis, this distance, basically is equal to this distance. So for example, the width and the center line, I'm going to use that 45-degree construction line and project it, and use these points and project to the left. And once I do that, basically this width is exactly the step width. So when you look at the top, this width is exactly what you have on the side. So these methods allow you to do a lot of drawing without the math, without the calculation. Basically use these points to help you to create a grid for the top view. And that's why this is preferred in a manual drafting, because a lot of time that you do not have to go back and create the lines at the right size and scale. But in CAD, because you know exactly how far you can copy or offset, you don't even need these methods. In any case, I'm going to continue with this. Now I'm going to use, let's say this is the hole, because it's a hole when you look at it on the side and it is hidden, and the hole is not like a circle, now it's a rectangle. because it's a hole, and because it's hidden, I have to create a hidden line for the circle. And same thing in here. And because of the hidden lines, this feature in here, this rounded feature here, that's why this was important. This center line is important. And I did that for the top view and the side view. And then because of this 45-degree lines, this distance and this distance is going to be the same. But in CAD, this is not a very, very important point because you can always move these up or lower to space your drawing to fit your title block. And that's how I would do this drawing.